7th level of hell. Why? Because then you got Kwanzaa pulling out her titties. The whore pulled out her titties. And these whore bags over here started feeling and fondling on her tits. What?
I don't have it to do with you. Girl, you can go over there, rant and rave. Girl, you can shake all your rainbow bright hair all you want, dear one. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I'm not doing this with you, dear one. I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm done. Baby, you can scream my name from the rooftops from now till Jesus come back. I'm done after this.
Introduced to Tick's Meat. Do you see what I see? Did y'all really hello, casting, wardrobe, y'all let him roll up out of wardrobe with these fans on, giving us all of this, thinking we were not going to see it? We have been waiting with bated breath and anticipating all season long for the slightest glimpse, and y'all just put it out there this episode in all of its magnificent glory.
Listen, that young man said, baby, you ate on this first date, you giving up the cooch on the first date, okay? Well, you gonna run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. That's our new theme song. That is the new song. Listen, somebody need to put a beat to that. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. Run me my cooch or run me my coins. This what y'all got going on.
Called out Sandcastle. Sand, bitch. Ow. Oh my God, it was so funny, girl. Ooh, baby, listen, let me tell you something. This shit started to turn into the precursor for some gay porn. That's what I thought it was. Because Big T is getting all, the voice starting to go deeper and get a little more wet and moist and sentimental and all this shit. And it was real gay at this point. Like, I thought the bitches was gonna, I thought Lil Murder was gonna turn Big T around and do him like he did Uncle Cliff and do the grease it up with City Lou and ran right in there. It's not a coincidence that Big T started off the conversation by trying to find out if Lil Murder was fucking Mercedes, which he found out he's not. It's also not a coincidence that he would start talking about prison. Why? Because the bitches was probably fucking in prison. Girl. Uncle Clifford, you better go get your man. Big T got plans for that. Well, he had on look like something Big Bird vomited up or something like that. Like, I did not like it. That Big Bird couture he was going for, it did not work. Like the pastor of a gay mega church on Easter Sunday. Okay, it was way too much sequins. He had on way too much makeup. Baby, his face looked like Yala Van Zap's neckline. Okay, just way too much makeup, clumps here everywhere on his face. Get it together, sweetheart. Like, you're a big girl, so that gives you a whole lot of canvas. So that was a whole lot of makeup, honey. Yeah. Rico looked like he was auditioning to be one of the three kings, or he was auditioning to be the main character on Jesus Christ Superstar. Girl, Wayne, did you have on a blue thong or a blue G-string or something? If you did, I want to see it. Get me up in my DMs, I do want to see if you have some blue thong or a blue jock strap or something like that. I'd love to see it. Anyway, but I liked it with the turtleneck. Now, Troy.
Well, good afternoon. How the hell are you? Hey, hey. Hey, hey. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? All of those things. How's everybody doing? It's been a long week, and we made it to the end. Hey, Tracy W. Hey, Jason. What's good, bruh? Hey, Jay Parrish. What's up? Fran, how you doing today? Hey, Tamara. Crazy Homebody Girl, it's good to see you. Hey, Karen D. Hey, Savon. Now, look who the cat done drug in. Look who's paying us a good little visit here. Hey, Angela. How you doing today, beautiful? Hey, sweetheart. You all right? We're so glad to have you here. We miss your presence. We do. Did you see that little gift that I put down to the members only chat? Did you go over there to the meat market? Did you see the little gift that I left in the meat market? You can go look at that. And speaking of, look at who we have here coming to us all the way from. Hey, Chef. Hey, Steph. Excuse me. Hey, Twin Flames. Hey, Yolanda Morgan. It is Good Friday. Terrence, what's good, bruh? Terrence, they firing everybody down to the military. At least everybody in the Army. Look like they just getting rid of everybody. Baby, listen. Keg's Brett say he's not here for it. He's not here for it. It is mostly over. Hey, Travel Love. What's going on, sweetie? I'm getting some last minute updates on the. Yeah, you see, they shot down the F-15. Now, I heard that they located one of the two-member crew. I had heard last. I heard they had located one of the crew members. I don't know if they located the other person that was on board, but it does look like they were able to eject and get out of there. Oh, let me go ahead and do this now. Y'all know it's Friday. Y'all know we live for no damn reason. So don't even fuck off and fuck round. There's the goddamn link. Stop playing with a real G. Don't do Chef. Chef say don't nobody do him. Chef says he does the doing. Chef said you ain't got to worry about that. He say he do all the doing. Don't nobody do him. He do all's the doing. That's what he said. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Hey, Demetria Boo. What's going on? DPG. How you been today, sweetheart? Oh, you got updates on the firings too? Well, you're welcome to come up here and give us our updates for the day, sir. I need a birthday shot later or Monday if you go online. I'll be live Monday. Is your birthday today or is it Monday? Which one? Or is it over the weekend? Because we could do the birthday. We could do the shot. And I made sure I put over here my shot glass from the cruise, from the Tribe Bowl, really BTV, Utopia to see that this is the shot glass that me and Tracy had. Me and Tracy C got for the people. So I'm gonna use this shot glass. Hey L and V. Hey Janae, what's going on, sweetheart? Child, ain't it though? Child. They better hope Iran hasn't found the other person because you know they're going to parade them all around Tehran. Hey, Miss Bay Thing. The other shows had to be located as a few minutes ago. Child. Child, that's what he said. I ain't got nothing to do with it, Janae. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled. You might be filled. Now, is it the Holy Ghost? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. You say you do the feeling. That's what you call your meat nowadays. You call your meat the Holy Ghost, and you fill people with the Holy Ghost. You calling your stuff the Holy Ghost, and you fill the people with the Holy Ghost, and then the evidence comes out in white later. Hey, Rosanda, what's going on? Hey, Katrina. Yeah, y'all hit the like button. Okay, so we'll take our shot on Monday unless you just want us to take it today. But we can take the shot on Monday. I'll be here. I'll be live on Monday. I will. Hey, Cassandra. Okay, no problem. Hey, Catherine Powell. What's going on, boo? Ciao. Your birthday Monday too, Janae. Ciao. We gonna be over here drunk as all get out on Monday. Y'all got me taking all these shots and stuff on Monday. Auntie Kimmy, you see they trying to get me drunk. Now, we was hanging out on this good cruise, Auntie Kimmy, and you know I don't get drunk like that. You know I am a child of God. I do not be getting drunk like that. I had the water package when I was on the cruise. That's what I was drinking. Water. I had this secret water package that people don't even know about. You have to be pure and chaste. Only certain people can get that package. That's the package I had. The water package where you get, different waters. You can either get the flat water or the sparkling water, but it's the water package. It seemed like Saturday. I don't know why. Child, we ain't paying him no mind, Tracy W. Hey, Sharice. What's going on, my Cali girl? Hey, T-Love. Oh, Catherine, I see she here. But watch, when I have a question for Catherine, she ain't going to be here. She going to find her way to be gone. So, Catherine, what's going on down to the beef sector at J Parish? Catherine at J Parish, what's going on down to the beef sector? Chef said his PP got wonder working power. Come on, power, power, wonder working power in the peen of Chef Don Don. He's got power, power, wonder working power in the peen of Chef Don Don. That's what he got. That came from Demetria. Don't look at me, Chef. That came from Demetria. See, I feel like there's judgment in that comment. We listen and we don't judge. Okay. Cha. It is a lot of April birthdays coming up. Mm-hmm. Cha. Child. Ness came back and oh dear God, Jesus Lord, reformed. What does that mean? I cannot. I cannot. I didn't realize Webster changed the definition up. It did not. The definition did not change. I had the water package, Auntie Kimmy. You ain't got to come in here lying to these people. Chef always has something good to go in your mouth. Fredna came out and just started throwing them out there, honey. Ciao. Oh. Okay, we're going to do Monday. Y'all just going to have me drunk as hell. Yeah, we got all these April birthdays. Ciao. Oh, one of my ex, his birthday is in April. His birthday the same day as Tracy C on the 26th. And then this boy who trying to talk to me, this man I should say who trying to talk to me, he been trying to talk to me for a while. Not 4 for 4, but this other man, he's the opposite of 4 for 4. He's 4 times 4 almost. I'm just saying. Shit, that joke is like 4 times 4. Dear Lord. You know what's so funny about the real quick story about this guy. So the guy who I'm talking about, whose birthday is coming up on is it the 12th or the 16th? Hold on, let me. I have to put people's birthday in my calendar because I'm not good with birthdays, and I'm not good with birthdays because my birthday is 1/1, so it's very hard for me to remember dates like that. Um, oh, his birthday is on the 18th. Anyway, so I've known him for a very long, like I've known him since we were in high school. And his older brother and I are basically like best friends. Me and his older brother are like best friends. And I know his whole family. Like I know his mom, his dad, all his brothers, his sisters, all his nieces. I know his whole family grew up with his older brothers. Um, and so me and his older brother went to school. Me and 3 of his older brothers went to school together. He is 4 years younger than me, so he was a freshman in high school when I was a freshman in college. Anyway, long story short, so the best friend of mine, that is his brother, has no idea that, has no idea even that his brother, well, he knows that his brother is bisexual. He knows that. That he does know. But he does not know that his brother has been attempting to get nice with me for some years now. Is that wrong? Am I not wrong for telling my best friend that? Like, this is one of my best friends. I got like 3 best friends. This is my straight best friend. I have a straight best friend, yes. Um, and hey, Tracy, see, we were just talking about your birthday. We were just talking about your birthday on the 26th. Anyway, am I wrong for not telling my best friend that his brother he not only wants to sleep with me, but he wants to date me. And I've entertained him, um, but I haven't had sex with him yet. This has been going on for like 2 years now. I'm not even making this up. Um, I don't know how I gotta tell him if I why. Why do I have to tell him? I need no. Let me drop the link again. I need y'all to explain this to me. I don't feel like I have to tell him, "Hey, little baby. Hey, green girl." No, he does not tune into my YouTube channel. He does not. Not at all. Not at all. This best friend does not tune into my YouTube channel at all. So I'm safe saying this here because he doesn't. He doesn't. He's not subscribed. He doesn't listen at all. Mm-mm. So I don't feel no types of way. Uh, I don't know. I don't feel like. Yeah, he wanna. He wanna kind of. Yeah, he wants to date me. Mind you, the reason that I don't give him the time of day now, I might give him some sex now, but he was married. He has 3 kids and just had his first grandchild. He has 3 kids and just had his first grandchild. Anyway, um, oh, this one of my best friends. But you know what? You know what I think? I really feel like he knows something is up because we've been secretly chatting behind the scenes for a long time. Now, who is this? Oh, you got your name up here. Yeah, I ain't putting it up yet. I ain't gonna put you up there yet. I will let you. That's why I'm like who. That's why I got you. Now I know who your mammy is. Only people from the ghetto would have a name like your mammy. They so ghetto they can't even get their microphone to work. Mm. Don't do me.
So don't try to don't try don't try to do that now. I was on mute. Okay, listen. So is this a best friend or is this an associate?
No, this is the best friend. Like his
Okay,
son
I
is
think
my
listen.
godson, and his wife called me boo.
Okay, gay code, gay
No,
code. I think you should say something. I do. Because it could ruin y'all friendship. Because if, okay, do
you
you,
ready,
wait, let
Angela?
me,
Okay.
so do you plan on dating the guy or you just plan on giving him some nook nook?
I've said to myself, if all I do is have sex, then I'm not gonna say anything.
Okay. I if y'all have a little one time for the one time and it's gonna for sure stay there.
Hey, Terrence, who's now our senior
Oh.
military aviation correspondent.
What's up, Terrence?
What's up, y'all?
I mean, yeah, if you're gonna do it one time for the one time, it's gonna stay as a we did it and that was it. Cause it didn't give nothing afterwards and sure. But if you even plan on going on a date with that man, you definitely have to tell your friend.
Oh, we've been on a date.
Oh no, Elsa, you gotta tell your
Okay, yeah,
friend.
there you, come on, you have
Yeah,
to
you
tell
gotta
the
tell your
friend,
I
friend.
didn't know. I
especially in
wouldn't
the
call
gay
it a
code
date.
world.
I didn't know it was a date. He said, "Hey, come through," and I did. And he was like, "Let's go get something to eat," and we did.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
bro,
not
that's a
really a
date.
date
That's
then,
not
but
a date.
if y'all are
Even in the
hanging
straight world,
out,
Wait,
bro,
wait. Let me
that's a
ask
hangout
our
or a date.
straight man on the panel: if you found out your best friend was secretly having sex with your brother, would you be mad if he didn't tell you?
I mean, it's my brother's life. I mean, me and my friend got to have a conversation like, what are y'all doing or whatever. Like, but past that, I mean, if they grown, no, not really. But I'm still gonna have questions for my friend because why didn't you tell me you were even interested in my family member?
For us, it's and I this ain't no shade to straight people. But for us it's just a little bit different because the girls get mad at things like that. Like, come on, y'all know that are in this community, girls get mad at stuff like that. So I think you should say something because down the line it probably
Yeah,
will cause a problem.
yeah, because
If
But
if this somebody that you call your friend, you should absolutely say something.
yeah, because my thing is us Teddy, if he happens to catch y'all, whatever the case may be, or because then it becomes a, so you don't trust me, like you say you my best friend, but you don't trust me enough to let me know
Here's
you
my
sucking my
issue.
brother.
Here's my issue. My only concern is I the reason it's tricky is because if I tell his brother, like if I tell my best friend, there's a possibility he's gonna go to his brother and be like, really? And I don't. I feel like the brothers should
that's
talk
naturally gonna happen. That's his
before.
brother.
But I feel like the brothers should have that conversation before I do because he told me I'm not ready to tell your brother that that I've been talking to you behind the scenes and interested in you yet. And so I feel like if I go and tell my best friend, he gonna look at me like, really? I told you I really wasn't ready to.
Okay, I kind of get that too, but
Cause here, there's other parameters in it. Okay, let me give you the full scope. The full scope is, I told you he was married, got 3 kids. So he had been, I guess y'all would call it DL or whatever, for a long time. I knew there had been rumblings. I had already said to my best friend, you know your brother, get down with the get down. I can tell you right now. He was like, I don't give a fuck. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. But he's divorced from his wife. And so he's now at the point, he says in his life, like 2 years ago, he said, listen, I just came to the point where I said, I don't want to do and play with myself no more. I'm really, ready to just do this. But he hasn't officially like broadcast his whole, the family know he divorced and everything, but they don't know. He's like, listen, I'm living my real life. He said, I just been quiet about it. Ain't nobody asked me, and I ain't divulging nothing.
I'm
So that's part of the reason why I'm like, I don't want to just put you and your whole story out there yet. Ain't no smoke off my back. We ain't dating. So, just
if
saying.
you
But if y'all was dating, it would be up to him whether he's going to broadcast you to his family or whatever. But I think if in your mind you know you're not gonna date him, I think you may be okay. But if you were going to date him, I do still think no matter what, tell your friend because he
But you
gonna
don't think
feel
he should
like
tell him? I feel like I should go to him and be like, hey, you need to go tell him. I don't want to have to tell him. You need to go
I was
tell
gonna
him.
say do that to back yourself up, but then also too, I mean, you know your friend better than we do, but if even if it could be a test that your friend would be like, oh, you still didn't come tell me, even though I heard it from him. I don't
Now,
know.
you know
Some
what
people
I
are like
could
that.
because
do?
he might already, the thing is your friend might already know that
I
your
believe
brother
he
is,
does. I
they,
believe
and
he
he might know
does.
that your friend is interested. He just not trying to say nothing because he not trying to blow up his brother's spot by bringing it up to you and possibly getting in the way. So even
Now,
if you,
I know what I naturally could do. I could literally go to my best friend and say, hey, this was happening. Nigga, you can't say nothing. And he would hold that secret
then
until
do
the
that.
last day of
And do
quiet. And
that.
then when his
Oh well,
brother
then
came to him,
Yeah,
right.
if that's the case and you know
when
his
his
That's
brother,
brother came to
perfect.
him, he'll be
absolutely do
like,
that.
you know, I already knew, right? That's what he'll say this, but I already know how he is.
And I mean, if that's the case, then he was probably just waiting on you to bring it up because if it, because I mean, we are grown. Like we know sometimes you talk to
For
people
example,
and it
I
goes
found
somewhere.
out he's been in the hospital for like the last 3 days. And he didn't even tell his brother and his families yet. They don't even know. Cause I called my best friend. I said, "When last time you heard from your brother?" He was like, "Man, I ain't heard from that nigga. I don't know what he doing. You know, he crazy as hell. I don't know what the hell he got going on." And kind of like, and if his brother was in the hospital, he would be like, "Oh, that nigga in the hospital." He ain't even say that. So I know he doesn't know that his brother's in the hospital. I just talked to him earlier today. I probably should have told him his brother was in the hospital, huh? But he told me not to tell him. I don't want to be in these situations with these people.
No, I mean, yeah, that's not your man. You don't need to be getting in between. If
Right.
people ask you not to say nothing, don't say nothing.
I didn't.
But if you know your friend will also respect that, you definitely need to say something. Cause girl, imagine you pop up for the you end up hanging around for a holiday and y'all end up going to take a walk and somebody walk up and be like, "Well, what y'all do?" Like nobody needs that chaos,
Oh, I'm not sloppy like that. Nah, that's one thing I'm not. Hey,
right?
Montrez, what's good,
Because
bro?
pure and chaste is what you said. Uh huh.
Well, no, I'm just not sloppy like that. Like, if I'm at, like, they have family events and
Oh,
I'm
I know
always
what
at
you
all of
mean.
the family events, baby, nothing's going down at those family events.
I know. I'm mostly messing, but in general, yeah. If your friend gonna be cool and not and take it to the grave, then just tell him. Like, and you don't even have to get into the detail. Just hey, just so you know, your brother hollered at me a few times. I don't really know what's gonna give. I'll give you an update later if it go anywhere else. But I do just
I
want you to
know
know he
me.
hollered
Once
at
I
me.
start the story, I'm gonna be like,
See,
bruh, this how it is. Now you can't say nothing, but this how, cause he knows me well enough to be like, nigga, you ain't telling me the whole. What is the
oh,
situation? Stop lying.
it's not
That's
like
not
you know
what he's
you
gonna
should
do.
tell this man anyway, and you just
He
trying to
gonna be
justify
like,
not.
he literally gonna say, nigga, go ahead and tell me what's going on. Y'all fucking. That's how he gonna say it just like that.
So what's the
You know that
point?
nigga ain't shit. You know that's my brother. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. Now he ain't never been shit.
Ain't that what brothers supposed to say?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. It sounds
That's
like
what
they
I would
have
say
a.
about mine.
It sounds like they have a good brotherly relationship, and you have a good friendship with this person. I'm not
Hmm.
understanding what the concern is.
Hmm.
Yeah, even from the straight side. Yeah, this seems like you don't have a problem. It seems like you just don't want to do what you know
I
you should
don't want to
possibly
get
do.
in between them, and I don't want to be his coming out story.
Mm.
That's what I don't want to do.
Now that I okay, now that
There's
I can
that.
understand a little bit. But it sounds like they, at least the brother, it seemed like has some understanding of who his brother is and what how his brother get down.
Yeah, he know his brother.
Oh, then yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm back to I don't see you having a problem here. At
Cause
least in the
I'm the one
conversation
who
with the
told him
brother.
about his brother. I say, you know your brother, and he was like, man, I had heard some shit, but I ain't know, bruh.
You know, you kind of already a part of his coming out story since you told it, since you, kind of confirmed what his brother had heard.
Yeah.
But that was years and years and years ago. Like we was all in our 20s back then. This was like
I
years and
mean,
years and years ago, and he was
right,
like
right.
newly
It's not a
married.
recent chapter. It's not a
Yeah,
recent chapter, but it's still a chapter.
And if y'all been friends this long, y'all still working in the same book.
yeah, we've been friends
Yeah.
since high school.
I had to pick up on that chapters one. Yeah, you ate that, so I had to go ahead and pick that on
No, 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 no,
Mm.
no, no. That was inspired by my wife.
up. Work. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, this seems like a non-factor. Love you down though.
Um,
Hmm.
mm. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I think. Terrence, did you come up here to give us our daily
Yes,
update
sir, I did. Yes,
on
sir, I did.
as our senior military aviation correspondent on the grounds in where you at? Tehran,
Oh no,
Bajraha.
I'm in
I'm
California
sorry,
today. I
Bashira.
needed a day off. The
Oh,
wife's
you're in
birthday's this
California.
weekend, so I'm in California. Um, no, but
Well,
this is
your
where
wife's
I really
birthday
get
is
to
on
get in my.
Monday.
Yes, it is.
Hold on, Terrence,
Mhm,
hold on.
mhm.
You wanna tell us what you gonna do? We not gonna tell her. I mean, we'll keep the secret. You
Oh,
wanna
we're
tell
going
us?
to. It ain't no secret. She knows already.
Oh.
Yeah, we not
No,
doing
she
none of
knows
that.
already. No, she knows what her birthday is. She wanted me to make another smoked turkey breast for her because she enjoyed the first one that I made. And then on Saturday, we're going to a restaurant called Fixins in DTLA.
I've heard of the restaurant, the soul food restaurant called Fixins in downtown Los Angeles. I heard it's pretty good. That's the
It
best
is
soul
good.
food spot, they say. As
It is
much as we
good.
get soul
And
food in LA, I'm not going to LA for soul food. Let's be clear. You
no, no,
know,
no. But like, if this like the atmosphere is good, the music is good. The music is loud enough for you to hear it, but not loud enough to drown out your conversation. Whoever did the audio in there, they did it perfectly because you can hear the people at your table, but like you can very, unless the people at the table next to you are like screaming, you can very barely hear them.
it's so funny because being from Miami, I cannot tell you right now the best soul food restaurant in Miami because they're all closed. I can tell you the best seafood spot. Angela, what's the
Hmm.
best soul food spot in Detroit?
Oh, I
Oh,
don't. I haven't
well, you
been.
don't live in Detroit,
I
so.
was like, well, okay. I just went to the city the other day, but I didn't get soul food. But back when I lived there,
Mm-hmm.
um, it was this hole in the wall spot. Was it Nicky's? It was like 5, 7 minutes from my house. Baby, the name of the thing was broken off the building. You couldn't
Hmm.
barely
Oh,
read it.
them the
But
best ones. Them
I
the
mean, a
best
hole
No,
in
that
the
ones.
food was
wall.
good. That
So, do
food
I really
slapped
know the
harder than
name of
I
it? I don't
turned.
think most people knew the name of it until we found out that our mayor at the time really liked the place. We didn't care because we was already eating it. But yeah, it's one of them places. It's a whole. It's literally a little
We
tiny
used to
building.
have this spot called Mama Lucy's. She was good. Actually, you can get good soul food from Trick Daddy restaurant. Trick is a very good cook. His restaurant Sundays has good food. I'll say that. Sundays is good food. I will say that. There's a caterer. His name is Nat. Nat's Catering. They do like big catering, but you can go to their spot and you can get like individual plates. They have good food too. Now, Nay is up in Detroit. Fixes is good. There's a location in Detroit too. Okay, she says there's a okay. Hey Tawana,
Next time I'm in town, I had to check it out.
yeah, y'all give us some recommendations for y'all best soul food spots and tell us what city you in.
Please.
Anyway, I'm
And if they
sorry.
have banana pudding, it's a plus.
Did I tell you Four for Four is part owner of this spot in Atlanta that does like peach cobblers and stuff?
My God, it seemed like the only problem with this man is the foe.
It is. That's a big problem. Actually, it's
That's
not a
it.
big problem. It's a small
It's a
problem.
small problem. It's a
Damn.
small problem. I was saying, this man like you. This man got good coin, got a good job. He look after you. He be
Oh,
coming through for you. Oh,
child.
I'm like, what are we? Okay.
I'm a grown ass man. I'm not looking to be a kept woman,
I know
okay?
you're not.
What I am looking to do is get my back cracked every now and again. Just saying. Take care of my damn self. Just saying.
Oh shit.
Just saying. Just to give the people outside of the Rainbow Coalition compound, a lot of the Rainbow Coalition compound G corridor want to be kept like a kept woman. That's what they want to do. They want to be able to sit their asses in the house and spend somebody money and just stay on social media all day. They want to live like the housewives. That ain't me.
Who wants to live like that? That's crazy.
That it's a lot of the girls that do. That ain't me. I'm not a housewife. I got my own money, my own career, and all of those things. Now, if you want to add to it, you can. But I'm not looking. You don't impress me when you come at me. Well, oh, I have this and I have that. I'll be like, and so
Hmm.
just
I,
saying.
I look very much more heavily at the person who can keep a consistent job versus the person who like to do a bunch of temp ones.
Well, that's true. I
Hmm.
mean, but then I
Cause
just end up being by myself. See how that go?
Hmm.
Oh, I'm about to say, don't be doing tears like that. But you said the first go round. Okay. Okay. she, she made sure she said the first go round.
don't
Do
do
my
it.
dog.
Don't. It's the
I
all
know she meant.
pass.
Auntie Kimmy say my house in Chicago. All the restaurants are subpar. Auntie Kimmy I can attest. She keeps seasoning in her purse. Babe, so I know she can probably
I've
cook
been.
because she
I've
keeps seasoning in her purse.
Wait. Diamond Pro Jim asked me a question about Young's barbecue. Diamond Pro Jim, you got to remind me where that was located. Um, cause names, I can name a couple of restaurants, but usually if you tell me it's in this specific place, I got you. So if you can tell me where it's located, I can probably remember
What's the
better.
best soul food restaurant back in Virginia, Terrence?
I would defer to Janae and Mama Rose. Give me 1 second.
Or what's the best
What's
place
the
for
best soul
seafood?
food in Virginia?
Not to see.
She said
Look,
Croker Spot in Virginia.
Okay.
okay, look, make sure y'all all take notes for when y'all go traveling.
Right.
Don't say we didn't tell you where to eat.
Tawana, didn't she pull out that season and said, wait, put some of this on there? And the man did. We had the doggo hibachi. Auntie
Wait,
Kimmy was like, She went in the put some of this on there.
wait,
And
she had the hibachi man cook the seasoning inside.
yes, we were all sitting at the hibachi. It was like almost 15 of us at this hibachi, right? The man doing this little thing, he was real entertaining. Baby mom, Auntie Kimmy said, hold on, put some of this on there. And while
Jesus.
the man
I'm
sprinkle it on
dead.
there.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
Goes crazy.
Just a mess.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Okay. One might call that a little ratchet. Would call that a little richet.
None of us
Okay.
called it ratchet. We all said thank you,
Thank
appreciate
you,
it.
please. Right. I say some people might, not the people in this house, but the ones who black like this and not like this. Salt and pepper. That's right.
Mm.
I need you better get some Old Bay, some adobo,
Some Lowry's,
some
something.
Lowry's.
Look, you catch my
Something.
mother going to the right place. I know exactly what seasonings are in her purse.
I'm just glad she do now. The ghetto and ratchet people is the ones who have ranch dressing and or hot sauce in their purse. That is when
That's
you definitely delve
I don't know.
into
I don't know if I could say about the hot sauce
the
because
ratchet.
there's certain places in California like you can't get Texas Pete. Like they're just not on the shelves out here, and they don't have it in the restaurants. And if Texas Pete is your go-to, you gonna carry a little bottle.
I don't even eat hot
okay.
sauce, so then there's that.
If the bottle is the travel size, it's
That's
fine.
acceptable,
But
right?
if
But
you
if you go
pull
A
over
out
ranch
there, if you pull
dressing,
out the gallon,
if you pull
if
out
you
like
pull
a
out the
look
gallon,
right, or even ranch, if you pull out the whole bottle of the Hidden Valley that got like the bell shape to it, absolutely not. But if you happen to have it,
the people who pull it out, that's what the fuck they pull it out. Them
absolutely
bitches
not.
going in their purse
That's the
like this.
problem.
They go in their purse and say,
That's
okay,
the problem.
bitch, have a bitch big ass.
No, that's what we got to cut off.
That's what the
Now,
fuck
that's
they
that's
doing.
that's 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 the line that
that's
you
the
you
Now
ratchet.
you you
listen,
you gonna look.
Now,
You
if you have an
taking
because
extra
I
McDonald's
live
pack of
chef.
a
ranch,
few steps past the fucking line. Like the
yeah,
line was over here, and you just blew completely past that hoe.
But that's what they be doing. And I know Chef is still in this chat. The fact that Chef is from the ghetto and he's a chef, I know he be going, if he had a purse, he'll be whipping out some big, oh, hold on, I got the right
oh
season
no,
on this
Chef give
motherfucker.
me very much that he keep a satchel when he go to certain restaurants because he know better,
Hmm.
or he just
Oh yeah,
don't
I
go because
mean,
he know better.
Look at Fran.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
I keep slapping my. As long is it the tiny version? If it's the tiny one, it's fine.
Or you got the big one that you can actually,
What is slap your mom? Is that
hold
hot
and
sauce?
shake
It's
over an
hot
entire rack of
sauce.
ribs.
See, I don't
Oh
even
no, it's
eat
seasoning.
hot
It's
sauce,
seasoning. It's
so
seasoning. No, it's seasoning. A lot of restaurants have Tabasco sauce instead of hot sauce, which I prefer, honestly.
I don't eat either one of them. So, but I don't eat condiments. So then there's
Oh,
that.
that's weird. Oh, okay.
That's just me. Fine. I've been like that all my
More
life.
for me.
And I got my brother. You can't even see his plate because it's all covered in ketchup. I think it's the grossest thing on earth.
That used to be me.
Like literally, you
Hey,
cannot see
hold
his
on now, slow
food.
down on ketchup.
It's
I didn't eat
smothered in
nothing but
ketchup.
ketchup until I didn't eat nothing but ketchup for like food
Listen,
sauce. I didn't eat nothing but ketchup until I was like
mm-mm.
damn near
The
30.
literal smell of ketchup almost makes me nauseous. I'm gonna
I
be
was
honest
yeah,
with you.
and that was me until about 24. And it was to the point my mama would be the one to be like, "So do you want some fish sticks with your ketchup?" Like no matter what I was doing, fish sticks, chicken strips, hot dogs,
Yeah, like one.
chicken. It didn't matter if I could put ketchup on it, it was going on there.
Hmm.
Like,
I'm mad.
there used to be a time that I would put it on mac and cheese. We're not gonna get too far into it.
Ew.
Yeah, no, I used to put it on eggs. Don't feel bad.
I do hot sauce on eggs.
No, my
I just
brother.
started eating. I just started eating hot sauce like not too long ago.
Listen,
You
my
can
brother.
still barely get me to eat it. Not
Listen,
regular hot, like not Frank's. It had
I
to be extra
literally
cheap.
believe that my brother probably doesn't put it on his grits because we probably would have beat him down if he did. But if he could, if probably in the confines of his own home, his nasty ass probably do. Just saying, just nasty as hell.
I
Mm-mm.
did not
It goes
realize that.
crazy.
I did not realize that ketchup was gonna catch so many strays today.
Right?
Never,
Ketchup ain't never did nothing to nobody
It
never.
did something to me.
except make your food taste better.
It invoked the
Okay,
gag reflex one too many times. I mean,
it
mm-mm.
was the only way I could eat fish for the longest. Fried fish, it had to
Mm.
be ketchup doused.
Hmm.
On
Yep.
fish. Now
Catfish,
I know people put
whiting,
mustard on their fish. I don't, but that's like a big thing in the South. You know,
not
they put the mustard
not
on their
like
fish.
baked fish.
No,
But if it was
I
fried and breaded, I
mustard will
put
put me
ketchup
in the
on it.
hospital.
Like a lot
Oh
of
yeah,
people in the
mustard.
South, they like to put mustard on their fried fish. That's like a big thing.
Huh?
Yeah,
You
fried
know
fish.
what?
Hmm.
Thinking about the flavor palette, I might be down to try it once. It doesn't sound bad now. Um,
Like that's a big thing.
15-year
Yeah,
old me would have agreed.
I got two Southerners in my house, and one of them didn't even wake up to respond, and the other one is making a face of disgust and shaking their head.
That is the thing. I'm telling you, people put mustard on their fried fish.
Hot sauce on fried fish, yeah,
Yeah, hot sauce and mustard. They put
and
it both.
mustard. What? Okay,
Hmm.
what
No,
part of the South are you going to? I just want to make, just for research
I've seen people
purposes.
from Georgia do it. I've seen people from here come my girl Demetria. Now she from Alabama. I know she gonna know. I know y'all trying to make it seem like I'm just wrong.
I didn't say you were wrong. I just said it was gross.
Listen,
I
DPG,
just
I
want
don't
to know
trust
where to
none of you
avoid.
people from
I just want to
Detroit
know where not to go.
Excuse you?
because y'all diabolical people in Detroit eat things called spaghetti sandwiches. And I'm never gonna trust the
What's
Hey,
talented
wrong with this?
first of
people
all, hey,
who
first of all,
eat
hey,
What's wrong with
first
a
of all,
spaghetti
spaghetti?
first
If
and
you're
sandwiches.
gonna
foremost,
have a bread, if you're gonna have garlic bread with the
hold on,
spaghetti,
Angela.
put them
Let me
on
get him on
there.
this one, please.
Okay.
Let me get him on this one, please. Please.
Got you.
A spaghetti sandwich is a delicacy for those of us
No.
in the hood. Okay,
Preach.
bread plus spaghetti. Oh, that's a sandwich right there.
No, no, no. You can
Spaghetti
have
taco.
garlic bread. You can
Spaghetti
have
taco.
garlic
No,
bread
regular bread.
with
Spaghetti
your
tacos.
Spaghetti
spaghetti.
tacos.
But what we're
Spaghetti
not going to
tacos.
do is talk about you doing a spaghetti sandwich. I'm not. We're not doing that.
I will
I
do a
mean, I
spaghetti
prefer a
taco and a spaghetti
taco.
sandwich
Maybe
with the
it's a
quickest.
Florida thing, little baby. I don't know. But I've seen people in Georgia put mustard on their fish. I've
Mustard
seen
is
people in
perfect.
Alabama put mustard on their fish, and people from South
Now,
Carolina. I don't know.
I'm allergic to seafood, but I know like growing up when I seen my family members eat it, 90% of the people was putting mustard um
Thank
and
you.
or hot sauce on their
Mustard and
fish.
hot sauce.
Um,
Hmm.
now,
That's
now my
bad
freshman
Alabama.
year, my roommate was from St. Louis, and her mom told my grandma. So she said, "Well, in St. Louis, we eat pickles and onions with our fish." And my grandma said, "Well, we don't do that in Alabama, but I mean, I guess I'll try it." But my grandma said, "I mean, it's okay." She said, "But I mean, I really don't appreciate biting into no onion and then biting in my fish." She said, "But I don't know what the shit tastes like, okay? The last time, The last time I tried it, I ended up in Floyd Medical Center in Rome, Georgia.
Mm.
So yeah,
You don't
I
want
can't
that,
eat
Kia.
seafood. Yeah, I can't eat seafood. Like it's bad. And I love going to New Orleans and I can't eat a damn thing but some chicken and some steak.
The
And
problem with the Virginia people is y'all too close to the Mason Dixon line, so y'all could be technically with the people up north, and they don't know how to cook up there anyway.
First and
Watch your mouth.
foremost, I beg your
Watch your
finest
mouth.
fucking pardon.
Okay.
now El Teddy,
How
whoa,
dare
whoa, whoa,
you?
whoa, 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 whoa. I had a homegirl who I went to A&M with. She was from Richmond. That motherfucker could cook, okay? That
And
motherfucker
I'm
could
from
cook.
Brooklyn, and I can absolutely throw down in the kitchen.
Now everybody, I had a homegirl from Milwaukee. I was like, girl, I don't know what you doing, playing around and
It's
shit,
too
but
cold up there.
move over. I said,
It's too
move up.
cold
Like
up there.
she was like, I don't eat baked beans with meat in them. I said, well, if you don't eat baked beans, I said, are you a vegan or something like that? She said, no, that's just not the way we eat them. I said, well, I tell you what. I said, I'm gonna make Alabama baked beans. I said, you make the Milwaukee, Wisconsin baked beans. I said, and that's how we'll do that. I said, because I ain't eating no baked bean if it ain't got no meat in it. I'm sorry. I can't do it.
I mean, I know Virginia is south of the Mason Dixon line, but y'all right there at the Mason Dixon line, so y'all might as well be above it. Since y'all right there at it, y'all might as well be above it. I mean, just saying.
Mm-mm. Now, I will say this as it relates to the mustard, because that's where we started this. I have used mustard as a binding to keep like the breading on the fish, but I've never just put mustard on the outside. I'm still lost. You know
I've
what? I
seen
have to try
I've
it. I
seen some
guess.
You can't find your phone.
Try buttermilk,
I've
try
seen some
black
macaroni
oil.
and cheese recipes where I've seen people put mustard in their macaroni and cheese roux.
Ugh,
I've
no.
Uh-uh.
seen that before. I've seen it before.
Well,
I've
you know
actually
what?
had it before. It wasn't
Well,
bad.
I guess you probably can't taste it.
Yeah, you can't really
Yeah.
taste it. Like they mix it in with their with the roux and everything that they make with it. So you
Hey,
really
do
can't
these
taste
people
it. Just
also
give it
put
a
raisins in their potato salad?
no. They don't put raisins. These are black people. It gives it like a little tangy taste to it.
Do these people put cranberries in their potato salad?
No, they do not. These are
Child, let me
black
tell you.
people.
Look, so anytime that we have macaroni and cheese and sweet potatoes, like she taking that in her lunch, like she has no shame with warming up cabbage or nothing at school, like nothing at all. So she said, this little boy was like, oh, that looks like food black people would eat. She was like, yeah, and you don't know anything about that. She was like, because y'all's food is unseasoned and it doesn't look good.
Oh wow.
Preach.
She was like, it's given like Play-Doh daycare food is what your food looks like.
Mm,
Conquered the
I
war
Yeah.
for
could see
spices and
that.
refused to use them.
Yeah,
I could see.
they be allergic. I asked the white lady, I said, why do y'all not season your food? She said, well, mama just told me to use just a little salt and a little pepper. I said, no, that ain't gonna do it for everything. I said, a lot of that you fix needs some work. I said, but I don't want to eat nothing that you cook no way because you don't wash your hands. And she
Well,
Oh,
got mad that I ousted her about her not washing her hands. But baby,
well,
you was
they don't
finna put
bathe.
you, uh, uh,
she
El
They
about to
don't
give
Teddy,
bathe.
El
everybody
Teddy, let me
salmonella
tell you
Fitzgerald.
something. El Teddy, I'm gonna tell you something. I used to work with, I'm gonna tell you something. White women, y'all some nasty ass wenches. Some of y'all,
Well, you
okay?
see what they
Some
like
of
to
y'all.
do. Mm-mm.
This whore went and screwed on her lunch break,
Mm.
came back and gonna ask me, oh, Demetria, do you got some baby wipes? I said, what you need a baby wipe for? She said, well, me and Christian went down to the lake on lunch. I said, so you mean to tell me you got that pussy up out of that car, put your scrubs back on. I said,
Mm.
came to this job, look these
Mm.
patients in the face after you've been screwing for an hour on your lunch break. I said, Tori, girl, you nasty girl. I said, you need to go bathe. I said, cause the baby wipe
Yeah,
ain't gonna
bays
help.
with a Z.
Cause baby,
Bays.
I said that thing is talking right now. I said it's killing me right now. I said the
Jesus, that girl
smell is
needed a
killing
monkey
me.
wrench.
I said this it. I had to tell. I said, babe, that thing cutting up.
Go bays. You know,
They don't know. Look, El Teddy, I had
mm,
to tell a white girl that was on dance line with me. Like I had to pull her to
mm,
the side. Like, hey, I don't know what's going on with everybody in this kick line. Everybody
mm,
got to be fresh, okay? And to
mm.
be honest with you, she did. She El Teddy, she did. She. It's amazing to me how many women don't know how to properly wash their vaginas.
It's a lot of men don't wash their nuts, but that's a whole kink. And then there's that.
That's so weird. I
That
hate
is,
it.
there's a whole, you know, it's a
I
whole
know
kink.
it is, but I hate it here. Shout out to Rich Mom. I hate it here.
Like men sell their dirty underwear for hundreds of dollars. I ain't even gonna hold you. They
Watch
literally will
yourself.
sell you their dirty underwear for hundreds of dollars. It's a whole thing. Hmm.
That's that's too that's
I'm
sickening.
telling you,
I don't like bad smells. I gag easily. Mm-mm,
it's a whole thing. Am I making this
mm-mm.
up, Angela?
No, unfortunately, you're not. Wish you were.
And people
Nothing
pay
surprises
literally
me.
hundreds of dollars. Terrence, if you said I've been out at work all day, I went and played some basketball, I just got home from the gym, I need to take a shower, they would pay for your underwear. They might pay you $500 for your underwear.
That
I ain't even
so,
mad about it. If you want to pay me $500 for, here you
baby.
go.
I sell my drawers for $500.
You can
Maybe
sell
some
it for
boots.
$500.
Hey, make your coins.
This is wild behavior.
I'm telling you, you'd be surprised how the people make money. It's a whole big thing. Yeah,
Some
women like
people
it's
really
not even
like
just the
taking
gays.
smelly
Women like it
things.
too.
People like
I
smelling
don't
funk.
understand.
That turns them
I,
on.
I I don't
Actually,
understand it.
it's scientific. It is the
It's
pheromones
the
that release
pheromones, but I
from the nut
don't
sack.
understand it.
Mhm.
I do not understand it
Yeah, it's a
because
whole thing.
I don't like smelling my own nuts. If I can smell my nuts, I gets my ass in the shower. But I shower daily, so I don't worry about having to ever smell my nuts.
I mean, hell. Remember who was that? What's old boy name? Odell. Remember when the skank came out and said that she got flued out by Odell? She said Odell told her not to bathe for 3 or 4 days,
Oh,
and she
he
said she
wanted that
told him.
thing.
She said she told him she was on, her cycle, and he was like, "Oh, that's even better."
Oh,
Did
Oh,
What in the diddy hell?
oh,
hmm
oh,
he like Brian
oh,
Pumper. Brian Pumper was into that shit too.
oh.
that's
Literally, like
just.
Brian, they say Brian Pumper used to want you to fart in the girls to fart in his face and all kinds of stuff.
You
Yeah, they
gonna,
say he was
you gonna
real.
lie?
Mhm.
You
Now
gonna lie anybody? Anybody?
there's a guy in our local area that we grew up with. Like he kind of, but like he is like he loves people feet. And every time we out somewhere, I'll be like, get your ass on. Get your ass the fuck on, man. I already know what the fuck you coming over here for. Get the fuck on, freaky
Not
ass.
Gabby said he
Hey,
wanted the cat season. You know what? I'm not
God.
doing this with y'all.
listen,
Bro going on
listen.
the hunt
When
for
I
Red
was
October. Okay, he's going on the hunt for
during
Red
my first
Ooh.
marriage,
October.
right? We were
What's in Detroit was saying
during
he's
my
going to
first
get his Red
marriage.
Wings.
Gross, absolutely fucking disgusting.
That's nasty.
During my first marriage, dude, we
Unwashed.
was in the line at Sam's Club, and this dude with a cowboy hat on, black dude with a cowboy hat on and cowboy boots, comes walking up to me and my wife. Says exactly, hey, I have a foot fetish. I just want to let you know you have some really nice feet. I'm like, what the fuck just happened in my
What?
life?
Yeah,
Can't make
man,
this
for
up. Not
real.
even joking.
Gabby, please. Gabby,
Everybody, yeah, some
please.
people have, scat fetishes and all kinds of.
Oh, no.
Everybody
No,
has
no,
their own
no.
fetishes. I don't judge people for their
I don't
fetishes.
judge
Everybody
either,
have their
but
own kinks. Everybody
I was
has
with
that
my wife and child.
everybody has that locked search on Pornhub or XNXX that be like, that's just for me. Nobody, knows that that's my thing. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, whatever, get your rocks off. I'm sex positive over here. Baby, if it gets you that and it ain't hurting you and it ain't hurting nobody else, baby, get it how you live. I ain't
Yeah,
even mad about it.
get down with the get down. I just can't
Hmm.
get with it.
That part.
I just say
Karen,
it's just
they say all straight men have to get their badge for the hunt for Red October. That's what
Absolutely
I
the fuck
heard.
not. No, thank you. No,
I
no,
don't
thank you.
know. They say that's a whole thing. Like that all straight men have to go on the hunt for Red October at some point.
Absolutely, absolutely not.
I don't know.
Absolutely not. Whoever said that
I was
need their
taught
head
that
examined.
you don't look, my grandma wouldn't even let me go outside when I was on mine as a kid. Okay, if I was on, I couldn't go outside. No, 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 no. No, can Dee Dee come outside? No, she can't. She'll come outside next week.
Mm-mm. I've got nothing to do with
And
it.
I
Listen.
adopted that. Like I know a lot of women, they be going to the club. No, baby, your ass need to be at fucking home. To
I ain't
me,
got nothing to do with it. Baby, whatever you want.
yeah. Hey, if
Girl, you
your
know
partner
that's
like
the
it, if your
time.
partner like your your farts and that turn him on, then keep doing that.
Now here's a question for y'all. Could you be with somebody if they had a fetish and you turned your nose up at it? Like, could you be with that person? Would that be enough to make you break up with that person?
If it's something that they require and it's not something that I'm willing to put out, yes.
Absolutely. That that part right there.
Mm.
Like at
Because
what
If
point in
I ain't
not
on
time at
board,
what
I
point in
ain't on
time do you
board.
be an adult and say, hey, look, I don't want to do this. And because I don't want to do this, you're not going to be happy in this relationship and you're always going to be seeking it. So it puts us
But I
both in a
also
situation.
think that I never believe people when they say, "Oh, but you know what? For you, I don't have to do that." I don't believe them
Absolutely
because
not.
eventually you're going to want to do that. You're going to
Uh-huh.
scratch the itch.
Hmm.
Exactly. So now that y'all can agree with me on that, why the hell are y'all bothering me about 4 for 4? If y'all
Oh,
can
because
agree
just
with
because it's
me on
fun.
that,
Bothering you
why
about four
is
for
it
four is
such
just
a
fun.
big
That's all.
issue
right.
with 4 for 4?
Oh, messing with you about that man
Because it's
is
fun.
hilarious.
It's just hilarious.
At this
Like if
point
you
it's
want to
just
be
a
honest
stream
about it, it's
joke.
just hilarious.
Yeah, I just at this point it's just a stream joke. Like, I mean, I assume the man really does exist because you don't lie like that. But I couldn't care less if that man really does or doesn't exist. It's just fun to mess with you about it.
Yeah, for real. Like
Like,
it's fun to hit you with the, but that's a good man, Savannah, every
good
now and
man,
again.
Savannah.
Baby,
It's
we
so
all had
funny
a four for four. We all
because
had a four for four in life.
my friends be like,
Right?
you
At some
really
point in
should be
time, you
with
may have
them.
been somebody else's four for four.
Like my friends be like, you really should be. Y'all have great chemistry together. Like y'all really bond. And
Right, but chemistry only gets you so far if there's not really a connection there, and if everybody's needs are not being met. Like hell, even in straight relationships, this should lead that right there. Everybody's needs not being met will absolutely lead to somebody cheating on somebody.
sure will.
So, okay. That ain't no gay or straight thing. That's just period. If I'm not getting what I need here, I'm going to go get what I need somewhere. So yeah, that's what I say. With that, it just depends on what the fetish is.
Speaking
Mm.
of fetishes, Harold got a whole bunch of 'em.
My
He
Oh
he
God.
he
Jesus.
let them all out down to the foot wash over there in Alabama, down to the foot wash. Harold be at the foot wash to get all his fetishes out. Hey Harold,
I can, man, look, I bet all kind of, man, look, like I said, I had seen a plenty when I went to the foot wash a couple of consecutive years
I went
in
to
a
the
row
foot
back in
wash.
the day. I think the last time I attended a foot wash, I think Obama was still president. Yeah, Obama was still in office. Yeah,
I
Obama
ain't
was
lying
still
on
in
you,
office.
Harold. Say it with your chest. Speaking of why are you not up here, Harold? And where's the little baby? Y'all know y'all supposed to be up here. Anyway, but listen, I I really do like 4 for 4, but we just not sexually compatible. Baby, you can't satisfy my ugly
There's
needs.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
Nope.
Like a good friend of me and Janae's um had to break up with somebody that they have great chemistry together. They've known each other for damn near forever, but it's just not there. So because that's not there,
I
they
mean,
can't
bad
be
sex
together.
is a reason to break up. If you have sex with somebody and it's bad, you gonna go have sex one more time, maybe two more times, because you don't want it to be a fluke. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you three good times. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that first time it was like, let me go see. Then you go back that second time, you be like, ooh. Now when you
Mm.
get to the third time, well, I mean, maybe I'm the only one who give them a third time. But I be trying to be nice to people,
I'll give him a third. I will give him a third.
you know?
I mean, that's
I'm just
fair.
Hey,
saying.
one, two, three strikes you out. If you ain't
No.
did it by the third time, you ain't gonna do it.
Speaking of the
Strikes is
foot
one too
wash,
many.
here's our expert, our foot wash expert here. Oh, now he
Jesus.
gone. Harold,
Yes.
our senior foot wash correspondent.
Excuse me.
Holler.
Harold, hey little baby.
Hey,
Lord
update how
Jesus
you? Hey,
of
everybody on the
Michigan.
panel.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello,
Harold.
hello.
Harold, I had to teach Terrence and some of the members of the straight community that in the gay world, people sell their dirty underwear for hundreds of dollars.
Oh yeah, the white,
Oh, they ain't just white people. It be black people too.
Okay. The
oh well,
ladies
I'm
definitely
I'm not.
pay.
I'm not familiar with it in our community, but I know
Mhm.
that the Caucasoid community, they absolutely making
I
bank.
did say hey to you, Paul. I dropped the link. You could come up and say hey to me, Paul.
I don't know too many no too many colors who do that, but
Oh, I do. Quite a few coloreds. That's what they say about you,
Hey,
coloreds.
Harold using that Alabama language colored.
You
uh
You
huh.
know that.
coloreds.
Hey, look, cause look, my house is almost through, y'all, and one of my, my house is like dead in the middle of Maga, right? So I already see one little old man. I told my grandma, I said, "Oh, that motherfucker finna be a problem." I said, "But I'm gonna help him fix it." So him and his little dog walking, and I said, "Hey, I don't want your dog in my yard. I'm establishing that shit the fuck early. I don't want your dog in my yard, motherfucker. Okay." And you know what? You're
Hey,
gonna be even
Levine.
more pissed off. You're gonna be even more pissed off when you see Doug Jones for governor in my yard.
Okay,
That's really gonna piss
let's
y'all
talk
off.
about
Oh,
that
he gonna have the dog shitting all in your yard. I can tell you that right now.
Well,
because
guess what?
it damn sure ain't gonna be no Tommy
I got
Tuberville.
cameras front, back, and side to side. Oh man, let your dog shit in my yard. I promise you. I will. I that'll be the last. You know what? Let me be quiet.
Our
all
sirens
I'm
damn
saying,
sure ain't gonna have no Tommy
all I'm gonna
Tupper
say
on there
is,
with his Forrest Gump ass.
all I'm gonna say
Yeah,
is
cause that
this:
little old man, he was just so
chili pepper.
he said, "Oh," he said, "Oh," he said, "I always wondered who was going to live here." I
Wait,
said, "Well,
what does
now
the
you
chili
know."
pepper do? What do you do with the chili pepper?
Either chili pepper or chili powder. If you sprinkle it on the ground, they'll walk over it and it'll hurt. It'll give them a little sting. They'll get out of there very quickly.
Oh, I never knew
That's how you
that.
keep. That's how you keep cats and
It
other
burns their little
pets
paws,
from out of your garden.
so it hurts their little paws on the bottom of
Yeah,
their feet.
it give them a little sting a little bit because the paw is a little wet most of the time. The second the paw gets wet
Oh.
from walking through the grass, it touches, it gives them a little skin irritant, and they just get the hell on.
Oh. Mm.
Now, does that work for deer? Because I might need to put something down there for
No, no, no,
deer.
no, 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 no,
No,
no, no,
deers
no. You
have
put the chili
hooves.
powder. You put the chili powder on the deer meat before you cook it.
What he said is, shoot that bitch.
Right.
Aaron says,
Get
"Season
you a
that motherfucker."
go
And
ahead and
you're
get
right.
you a
I
little. Go
forgot.
ahead and get you a little.
Deer do have
Go
hooves, not
Yeah, go ahead
paws.
and get you a little. Go ahead and get you a little hunting license. Go ahead and set you up a little blind. Get you some bow and arrow,
You know, little
and
baby up
bro,
I
there
you
with
might
got a
all
need to
them
stay
whole
there
deer
in
nother
that land.
meat.
you got a whole nother business on the side of your house.
Little
Fresh
baby up
deer
there with
meat.
them deer up there in the panhandle.
Yeah, I'm up here with the deer and woodland creatures, but the only thing that need a bullet in his ass right now is an armadillo. It keep
Oh,
putting holes in my backyard.
come on, Armadillo. I ain't seen one of those in a long time.
Child, all I see them on
Never
is the
seen one of
side of the
those.
road. That's the only time I see them bitches dead
Oh
on
yeah,
the side of the
you got to
road.
come deep. You got to come deep in the country to see an armadillo.
I thought Armadillo was in a book.
Yeah,
I
you ain't gonna really
they
see
always on
those
the
in
side
the
of the
city
road.
limits.
Dead as a doornail, just dead.
But back to what Demetra was saying about the signs of her yard having Doug Jones for governor. Yeah, they absolutely gonna be mad because like I said, Tommy Tupper damn sure ain't gonna be on the signs with his force gonna pass.
Sure ain't, because
I got
I'll
a
never
question.
vote for that bitch.
How did a football coach become the fucking 15th senator for a state like that? Not
Because
That
even a good
state
we
is
football
live in
so
a
coach at that.
backwards.
Not
we
even a good football coach at that.
we live in a
Like,
state full of Forrest Gumps and Gomer Piles. I always say
Yeah,
that.
they are dumb.
hey,
Like they are
now hold on.
dumb.
Now, Gomer Pyle and Forrest Gump were nice people. Stupid they were, but they were genuinely nice people.
Yeah, they were nice, but I'm talking about like the
No, I know
electorate
what you're
in
saying. I
Alabama
know.
is retarded.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're just
a
simply not
large amount
smart.
of our electorate is retarded. A majority of our voting electorate ain't made it past the motherfucking ninth grade, and that's because they had been in that motherfucker 2 times and couldn't get to the damn 10th grade. And like
And
I had to
graduated when they
tell a
were
motherfucker,
21.
motherfucker, if you ain't never took the Alabama high school graduation exam in order to get your diploma, you can't motherfucking argue with me, bitch.
Okay, and
Mm.
pass all five parts 'cause I had to pass all five before I
Mm.
Yep,
before we.
yep. When I graduated, we had to pass all five motherfucking parts. And then the thing was at our school, if your ass couldn't pass it, guess what? There was a motherfucking class that was
You didn't
just for
participate in the
helping your
graduation
ass
ceremony.
fucking pass the
Yeah, you
graduation exam. Now there is no graduation exam
ain't that some
in the
shit.
state of Alabama. None. There is
Yeah,
none.
we had the
When
SOLs when we graduated. Well, when I took them before I graduated, but it didn't count. I think Janae's class was the first class where they took it and it actually had to count. But even then, after that, you couldn't get out of high school without passing the SOLs. It
I
was
know.
just wasn't a thing.
If you got all your credits and you didn't pass like a portion or multiple portions on your graduation exam,
you still couldn't
yeah, you
participate in the
couldn't
ceremony.
graduate. Oh yeah, because what they gave you like a certificate of graduation or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Yeah, because I remember some people came to graduation practice, like they was finna walk across the stage. And our guidance counselor said, "No, baby, no,
Yes,
baby."
they did that here too. They were like, "Oh no, you can't because you didn't pass so and so part of the exit exam. You cannot participate in the
They
graduation
wouldn't
ceremony."
even let you walk in Florida.
Mm-mm. If you didn't have everything that you were supposed to have, you
Yeah, they
wasn't
wouldn't
walking
let you
across
walk.
the
Mm-mm.
stage. They weren't bending no rules.
And they might
They
let you
weren't
go to
doing it.
summer school, but then you could in our county you had to get a if you didn't pass, then you got a certificate of completion or certificate of attendance, and
And
you
you
didn't get a
think I went to
diploma.
school for 13 years to get a damn certificate?
Yeah, you didn't get a
The devil
diploma.
is a lie.
Okay,
A certificate. Basically,
Shit.
you
I
got a
made
perfect
sure
attendance award.
I
Hey, you
had
was here
everything I
just
Now
long
needed when I
enough to not
graduated.
get your
I
diploma.
think when little baby graduated, they were taking the FCAT still. When I graduated, we were taking the HSCT, high school competency test. And then I think when little baby was in school, by that time, Jeb Bush, I think, might have been governor then. We was on FCAT.
Yeah, it was Jeb Bush, and we had FCAT.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I said,
Horrible days.
well, you know what? I think, yeah, when I graduated, Don Siegelman was going through his little legal situation. But you know what? Three of the last six Alabama governors have been to
I think
prison.
I think Riley was the governor when I graduated.
That's
Now,
almost a requirement to be in politics.
Terrence,
Yeah,
You got
now
because
to
let me
have a
Riley
criminal
came
record.
after Siegelman.
Terrence, let me ask you a question. Did your high
Yes, sir.
school have a name or a number? Because I noticed some of y'all high schools only have numbers, some of them only have names. Did you have a name or a number?
So, so in high school, they usually have names in New York. I didn't graduate from a New York public high school. I graduated from Virginia public high school. But
Oh,
the uh the thing is that like for elementary school, I didn't go to elementary school, blah blah blah. I went to PS 380, right?
so the
For
elementary schools got numbers.
it was John Wayne Elementary, also known as PS 380.
That's confusing to me.
And then because it's easy it's easier to say for a child, hey, what school do you go to? Oh, I go to PS 380. Oh, I know exactly where that's at, right? It's just we have so many schools in New York that you give them a name, but the quickest, easiest way to put that uh, line item on a spreadsheet is to give it a number. And then when you get to middle school, it's not MS, it's either IS for intermediate school, which is like your technical type of middle school, where we start getting into like the higher maths and the higher level education earlier. And you have JHS, which is
I
junior
am
high school.
listen. I think for you and Angela and all y'all people up there, y'all need to get y'all diplomas just for going to school in that cold. Cause I promise you, I just want to go to damn school. The fact that y'all made it and let baby listen, I'm not going.
I can count on one hand how many snow days I experienced in 8 years of attending school in New York.
Mm-mm.
The answer is two snow days.
I can promise you how many of mine it would be. Zero.
When it snows down south, everything shuts down.
Shutting the whole shit down.
Shut the fuck down.
I can only remember one snow
And
day.
folks from up north be mad as hell because I'll never forget the first time it snowed in Huntsville. And all the people from Chicago, we going outside. They was like, man, ain't nothing, everything closing for this little shit.
Look,
We
Yeah.
was
my
like, yeah, they
first
was like, man, y'all crazy as hell.
Call
my
us
They was
It
like,
first
was
snow
this
day
ain't
in
Yeah,
nothing.
Virginia,
we
I
don't
didn't know
get
what was
snow
going
often
on.
down south.
right. It
Mm-mm.
was
I didn't know what was
when
going.
we had our snow event last year, all the northerners were like mad at us that we didn't have salt trucks. Excuse me, the
What
last
are
time it
you
snowed
talking about
here,
for?
I was a child. I was a whole child and
Mm.
I'm damn near 40. No, we don't have no salt trucks to come throw shit down. We're gonna wait it out.
Listen,
'Cause I
my first snow day in Virginia was wild behavior to me because I walk outside, there's a little dusting on the ground. I didn't think nothing. I didn't think to check the television to see if school was closed. So I walked out to the bus stop and I stood there for about 5, 10 minutes, and then somebody came outside and said, "Hey man, school's canceled today. What are you doing?" Like what? The look of confusion on my face.
the way
but
we would have been checking to make sure it's closed.
me being from
Oh, I did that
Miami,
afterwards.
if y'all get bad storms up there, then they be real scared and y'all be ready to shut shit down for us. Baby, we gonna go to school like
Oh
it's
yeah,
back.
we used to
A good bad
tornadoes and
storm, a
hurricanes
good
and
bad
stuff like
hurricane.
that.
Oh baby, call me when it's a cat 5. We might have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm still
Now,
shocked about what was that cat one that rolled through up there some years ago. I'm like,
Hmm.
that it did all that
I
damage?
think that was Hurricane Sandy and tore
Yeah.
everything up there. And we down here looking at these
Oh,
bitches like, really? Y'all let this cat one come up here and do all of this shit?
exactly. I was
Cause
like,
like
oh
just think of
my God.
all the major storms that have hit the South, like Katrina, Ivan, Andrew, what like some of the major ones are escaping from right now, but like that's nothing compared to what we see down south.
I had
That
Michael in 2018. That was the worst hurricane I ever experienced in my whole life. And prior to that, it was Hurricane Opal in
Child, I
96.
remember Hurricane Andrew, and I literally thought I was about to die. So yeah, I said, yeah, this is about to be it. Yeah, this is it's going down.
Please.
Mhm. Child. Mm-mm. New York had Sandy, and that's when I stayed. Hey, y'all was over there hollering about that little bitty
A
Sandy,
little cat one. We would have been out
the
of work
cat
maybe
one.
what, one day?
Baby,
We don't
we
even
would have
shut down for
we probably
tropical
would have went to
storms.
work, went shopping, be like, oh girl, it's just a cat one. Girl, meet me down here down to the bar.
Now
Okay.
see what hurricanes are to them are what is what snow is to us.
Hmm. But I keep telling y'all, the California people can have all of
Literally sit
those
here and
earthquakes.
watch
Oh
y'all
yeah, y'all,
cry.
yeah. Them hurricane. I mean,
I
them
would literally
earthquakes.
sit
Y'all
here and
got
watch
that.
y'all cry for an earthquake
Oh no, 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 I'm not gonna cry.
or
I'm ready to
a
go on the
wildfire.
glory. I'm ready to go on the glory. Don't get me
Wildfire
None.
season,
done.
wildfire
Y'all got
season
the
has
earthquakes.
already
Y'all can have
started.
it.
There's literally a new wildfire burning right now about 45 minutes from my house.
Oh yeah, the wildfires too. Yeah, y'all got it.
Now we do get quite a few wildfires in South Florida because it can get real dry. And so like the Everglades, them it be really drying up over there in the Everglades nowadays. And uh, uh um it'd be a lot of big problem. But I'm telling you, the first earthquake, because they said we had one here in Georgia. I never felt it. So I was glad because baby, had I felt the ground shake, I would have I would still be under the bed underneath the cabinet somewhere calling
What
Jesus.
Fred Sanford said, I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I'd be ready
Not
to go
Fred
on the
G.
glory.
Sanford grabbing your heart and holding your hand up in the air.
Hmm.
It's the big one. I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth.
And Pope Fred Sanford, when he really did have the big one, nobody believed him. They say the man was having a heart attack and they thought he was playing.
Oh my God, is that how he died in real life?
Yes, in real life,
Oh
he
Yeah,
had a heart attack and they
Yeah,
thought he
it
was
was
playing.
on the set of his
it
new
was on the
TV
set.
show. It was
Yep.
supposed
Hmm.
to be his like return. And I think they maybe did like
oh
8 episodes and it was during filming. They thought he was playing. He was actually having a real heart attack.
Hmm.
oh man! Wow.
Hate to say it, but the man was a great actor.
He
If he
was.
had everybody
That's
thinking
a hell
like,
of a way to
oh,
go.
he's just acting. Oh wait, no, he's not acting. Oh shit.
That is
That's
a hell of a way to
crazy.
go.
Well, my favorite movie from Red is Harlem Nights.
All
Uh,
time classic.
Man, look,
Harlem
you
Nights
know
is
what?
I think it's on
So,
Tubi.
my child is 12, right? And I have not introduced my kid to a lot of movies just because, Now, I watched Harlem Nights when I was like 9 years old. She's 12. She's never even seen Friday yet.
Wow.
Am
Oh,
I failing her as a parent?
I mean,
Uh,
You
not
only
really
listen,
because
Demetria. Only you know as a parent when your child is ready to deal with that, so that you can explain to them what's real, what's fake, and whatever everything else in between. If
at
she's
least
not ready, if you
you
don't
can
think she's ready to
explain.
handle that,
Our people ain't
then
explained nothing to it. They just let us watch
technically
the
you're
shit
not wrong because
and
she's
then
not of
go
age
on with
to
life.
watch it.
That's how
Because
our people
Yeah,
did.
it's just that we come from a generation where that our parents didn't give a damn what we watched. well,
I
well,
mean,
that is so
let
mind
true.
me
you,
speak for
it was my
myself.
great grandmother. It was my great grandmother. It was my great grandmother. And I said, they said the P word. She said, well, every woman has one, honey.
yeah,
She
let me
said,
speak for
but she
myself when I
said,
say it.
but she did tell me, she said, don't ever let no man leave.
I think
Oh, oh, did she cut? Did she cut out?
I don't know. No, Demetri is still here.
Oh, some.
Oh, my mom had called, but I'll call her back. Um, so hold on, what the fuck was I talking about today?
You was talking
You was
about
talking about.
how she said, "Don't let no man touch you" or something
Oh
like that.
yeah, yeah. My grandma said, "Don't let no man tell you come give me some of that peace." She said that's disrespectful, and he don't deserve it talking to you like that. I said, "Well, okay,
I agree.
okay, Granny." But like, I watched her, and I didn't have a clue what they was talking about, and it took me a long time to catch on to the whole sunshine thing. Took
Yeah,
me a long time to catch on. I mean, it took me a long time. I said, "Oh, they was saying that motherfucker had some good coochie." Okay. And it was so good that if you threw it in the air, it turned into sunshine. I was like, damn, I hope I have some cooter like that one day.
I have cooter like that, do.
and then okay, so another part of that might be now I'm not gonna speak for every boy, well male, but I know like most males as boys we we didn't really have the same type of
You get
restrictions.
sexualized and you have access to a lot of sexual things too early. especially
Yes.
for black boys,
Hmm.
And
way
kids
earlier than you
are,
probably should.
And
yeah,
so that's
and
why I say like some parents like well let me like I said let me not speak for all boys but some parents didn't care what their boys were watching because hell you had some who had adults who were showing them porn or corn excuse me.
And you know, I'm gonna say this. You know how people vilified um Lil Boosie for saying,
Mm.
"Oh, I'm gonna have this happen to my sons." That is very common.
Yes it is. It's just
Very
that
common.
a lot of people are not dumb enough to say it out loud but
Very common.
it actually is going on. And so but that's another that's a totally different conversation in
right.
itself.
And so like my kid comes home and she go to public school, so she hear everything. So um like why are seventh graders like talking about having a threesome?
Oh.
Because she came home and she was like, Mom, what is a threesome? She was like, because
Oh my god.
it was some girls in PE said that they were gonna have one with whoever, some little boy. I said, Layla, I said, that is
What?
Oh
nasty.
my goodness. Not
In
in
seventh grade?
The
Yeah,
seventh.
seventh
Oh, I can
grade.
believe it. Oh, in my
Oh
when
no,
I was in middle school, it was a
a
whole
little
lot
girl
going
in
on
Layla's
with my
grade,
seventh graders.
a little girl in Layla's grade came to school high off an edible.
oh my
Hmm.
Now I
god.
have heard of parents smoking with their child,
Yeah,
not teenager,
Now
but like
yeah now that's
little
too
kid.
yeah I
and
That
ain't
goes
and
crazy.
and
Not
my
a child. Not
kid
a
don't
child.
understand, and my kid don't understand. Like I don't be trying to act like um like, oh, she's better than everybody and she can't hang with this child. But it's just some kids like, fuck no, because I know them, I know their parents, I know their grandparents, and I know they fucking raggedy as fuck. So
I
mm-hmm.
no,
think
you're
I
not
think
going over
what
there. And
you
I already told later we've established this since she was a baby. You don't spend the night. No the fuck where I say your ass can't go. I don't care who say what. If I say no, it's motherfuck no.
I do think
But
that what you do have to there has to be some balance because otherwise they're going to be exposed to this stuff, and it's
Mm-hmm.
better if you have to take either the tactic of I'm going to have them knowledgeable so they're not caught off guard or they're just not green to everything,
Mm-hmm.
or you're gonna have to come up on the back end and clean it up. The difference is, especially for boys, I can't, I didn't grow up as a little girl, I grew up as a little boy, so I'm gonna say this.
Mm-hmm.
More often than not, little boys are gonna believe their friends explanation of something before they believe their parents explanation of something. So
Yes,
yeah.
because my kid thinks I'm wrong. Everything I say is wrong.
But if you teach them beforehand, then maybe you have a chance of them not just believing what they got told in the street. But if they hear it
Like,
amongst their friends in the street first, oh, they're
hmm
more
That's
often to
true.
believe the
What
streets.
their friends said in what their friends say in the streets is what's true.
Hmm.
can
and
I
that's
say
why I
this?
go through that phone. And that's why I go through that phone. I go through that phone all the time.
And I'm gonna
You
say
ain't finna
this.
be planning nothing on me. No.
I You could call me elitist, but I think it's okay to say you better than hanging out with them. I'm sorry, but some stuff
I
we
didn't
need to
want to
have.
come off that way. I didn't want to come off that way, but it's just like some kids, like my kid be wanting to hang around and I'd be like, girl, no.
For instance, if my child want to hang
I mean
around a
our
Pooh
parents used to
Shiesty
tell
and
us
family,
the same thing.
absolutely not.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
Absolutely not.
our parents used to tell us stuff like that, so it's not,
Yeah.
it doesn't make you elitist.
And then like Layla, like my daughter, like she wants an explanation. Well, what did they do? And I wanted to tell her, do you really want to know? Because I don't think you do.
I was
I,
that child that always wanted to know, but I learned very little. Stop asking questions if you value your peace. And so, but I've always, even to this day as an adult, I don't want you to just tell me, oh, I need you to do this. No, why am I doing this? I need you to explain that to me. And even as a child, I always wanted to know why I couldn't go over there, why I shouldn't do that.
Cause
Not
it's a
just
crack
'cause you
house.
told me.
It's a whorehouse.
Okay, well, tell me that. Because then my next question is, well, what's so bad about the crack house or the whorehouse? What's going on in there?
And that's where you get into destroying your child's innocence before they even had a chance to be a child. You've
But
now
Because when
put
but
an
I
adult.
but
You're
for
now putting
example,
an
like
adult
me,
issue and problem in front of
I
them. Like
lived
I can
across
speak
the
for
street.
experience.
I lived across the street from two crack houses. Grew up across the street from them. So my innocence was gonna be ruined regardless. You can
Right,
only
because you're
imagine.
in that right, because you're in that situation. I
Right,
was
because
the
I done
same
seen
way.
people get
But
trains ran on them outside the crack house on the side
if
of the
it's
building so that they
if
could
it's
get
a
some extra money for the next, crack rock or freebase.
right, but if your child is not experience is not exposed to that on a daily basis, you've now injected something into your child, right? That your child is not going to keep with themselves. They're now going to go and tell their friends what they learned from you. And now your child is the child that is running around telling everybody everything and putting parents who were absolutely not ready to have that conversation in the suburbs with their
yeah,
suburban child.
eh, I, and see my child like you can't tell her everything. Like you have to know what to say to her and when not to, because her little butt will turn around and use it against you. Like, oh, did I tell y'all about? Oh, wait a minute, did I tell y'all about? She put her dad's name in Google and what she saw.
Uh-uh.
Because anything that he does, I don't tell her because that's not my place. Well, a few years ago, he choked out his new partner. And she
Oh.
Googled his name and she said, oh,
Did a
she
mug shot
said,
pop up?
yeah, his phone, yeah, his mugshot popped up. And she
Mm.
said, my dad's a veteran and a criminal. I was like, I mean, yeah. She said, well, how can he be both? I said, well, he's been to the military before. He
Oh,
did that.
veterans are some of the biggest criminals.
And she said, Mama, for strangulation, and she's still married to him. She said, oh, no, I'm not
She
going
don't.
back over there. She said,
She
I'm not
don't.
going back over there.
Well, let me
She
not
said,
speak
he
for that
puts his
lady.
hands on women. I'm not going back over there. And guess what? Her ass ain't been back over there. My child do not fuck around.
Not that y'all was happy that they burned the crack house down, Ravine. Really? Y'all are in the business of burning down crack houses, Ravine. That's what we're doing. We're burning
Yeah.
down the crack house. Just want to make sure we're clear on that.
That probably
Do
were
you know?
a lot of
Do you know
looting,
the
lascivious
first
things.
time the first time I went to, I seen a crack house, El Teddy. First time I seen a crack house was when I went to A&M, and we had went to go get some weed from somebody.
Mm.
And I was like, wait a minute. I said, oh, y'all putting cocaine in our weed? And they was like, no. And I
Now,
said, El Teddy, I did not smoke that stuff. No, I sat and I watched everybody else. I said, I'm finna see how y'all whores finna act before I
now
smoke.
here's
Cause
how you differentiate people.
no, I said they cooking that stuff in there and selling that. I said a science experiment is getting mixed up somewhere. I said, I don't want to die.
Here's how you differentiate people. There are people who've seen crack houses, and then there are people who've been in the crack house. Now I've done both. Now I've never done crack, but I've been in a crack house before, and there's literally like no furniture. I've been in both of the crack houses, and
They
I can tell you
stank too.
they were almost
I
identical. There's one functional toilet, just one. It may have multiple bathrooms, but there's only going to be one functional toilet. Let's be clear.
I've been to one, but it was
There's
I didn't go in. It was like it was a crack house slash whorehouse.
there's only going to be one couch in
One
this place.
couch,
Now,
baking
there's
soda
going to be
everywhere.
several mattresses, not a complete bed, only mattresses sprawled out in various places. There's
Oh,
going to be a table or two. Now, they're going to have a couple tables.
They're on the floor.
You know what I'm saying? And then there's
Mhm.
going to be randomly some TV that does not work. Just randomly. It's just there for decoration.
Or it'll work and it just won't have like any cable in the It'll
You
just
gonna have burn marks on several walls. I'm just saying, it's gonna be holes in several walls and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can give you the
And it
stories
got a
about how
gas
the burn
stove.
marks got there or how the holes got in there. I can give you all of those stories.
Them floors is weak.
Ain't
Mm-hmm.
no sheets on the mattresses because the sheets is over the windows and they don't have no curtains. They use sheets for the windows.
but I guarantee you it's some juking going on the mattress though, baby.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Whether sheets on there or not, it's going down.
All the sneakers and geekers getting folded in the crack house.
Crack house.
Okay.
Yep.
Baby, listen, it's going down over there. I'm trying
Bricks
to tell you what
going
I know.
in, bricks going out. Made 100,000 in my trap house.
If don't nothing else happen, it's gonna be some rock skin smoke,
Ooh.
and it's gonna be some sex being had, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna
Mm-mm.
be a scraggly. Now I don't know about the ones in Miami, but in Alabama, it's gonna be one scraggly white girl hanging around too.
Uh huh.
That I
Well,
thought that
see,
was
in
Uh
my
huh.
standard.
Come
neighborhood,
to get her a piece,
I thought that was
a
in
standard.
rock.
my neighborhood, the two crack houses, because every block I think had about one or two. But the two on my block, there wasn't a white skank whore, but she was like 2 blocks over. And
So she was adjacent.
she started off as a big girl. Baby, by the time that shit had done got to her, baby, listen.
Knocked all that weight off.
All of it. All of it.
Oh.
All of it.
But yes, like I said, I haven't been inside of one, but I have been into. Well, I've been to one, and it was the trap slash a whorehouse because it was like it was a whole lot of they were just going in and out rotating.
Mm.
One thing about Alabama, they gonna have them a pussy house.
Uh
Where
huh.
they selling pussy. They selling pussy. They selling crack. They
Now,
selling weed, and they frying fish.
not Terrence, here's a question. Up in the great state of New York, it's not a whole lot of houses. So where do they do the crack at? Was they in like apartments or something?
No, it's always a bando somewhere.
Listen, I don't know. I'm not from there.
There's
You know,
always
I
there's
just
always an
envision
abandoned
all
build. There's always an
apartments.
abandoned building somewhere, or
Oh. They would just take over the
somebody
abandoned
got
building.
right, or somebody is slanging out of their apartment in the PJs.
But it wasn't like that central location where they go and snort the crack and stuff or
Yeah,
smoke the crack.
somebody's either an abandoned building because we have plenty of those,
Or
or
alleyway,
somebody's
as my stepdad used to say.
yep, we have plenty of alleyways too.
Mm, mm, mm.
Hey,
But it
they in the
wasn't never hard. It
concrete
was never
jungle.
hard to pick them out though. They look just like the crackheads everywhere else.
I believe that. Yeah, crackheads are universal. Now let's be clear. A crackhead, you gonna know a crackhead. I don't care what city, what state, what country you in. Crackhead is a crackhead is a crackhead.
Once
They
they
all
down
the
bad
same.
like that, once they down bad like that, they all look the same because they're all chasing the same
Hmm.
thing.
I mean, they
Baby,
just
them
be scratching and shit and always
them
just. Mm,
them cheeks sunk in, that top row
Uh huh.
gone.
Missing side too.
hmm.
Uh, either the whole mouth is bare. Shit. Man, I'll never forget, man, my first job, I worked at Arby's. I worked with this crackhead named Connie. Man, I had to cuss her ass out because that motherfucker gonna accuse me of stealing from her.
And she
I
had done
said, bitch,
so.
you don't have shit. I said, the only thing you can afford is a crack rock.
You know the conversation going wrong when you start up with, bitch, you ain't got shit.
Hey, look, as a teenager, I had the
And if she was
worst
a
mouth.
crackhead, she sure it wasn't her that stole
I,
it.
That's what
I,
I'm
I
saying.
said,
She the one doing
look,
all of them
I
stealing.
told him, I said, look, I said, everybody know when I come in here, I don't come in here with nothing but my keys. I don't bring no purse in here. I don't bring nothing but me, my uniform, my keys, so I can make these sandwiches and get the fuck on. Cause I don't want to work here no fucking way. So fuck you and your roast beef, Connie, with your crackhead ass.
Oh
For real, I
wow.
cussed Connie out. I did. I cussed Connie out. Then she gonna ask me,
Was
Thomas,
Connie white?
no, Connie was black.
Okay.
Then she gonna ask me, Thomason, can I borrow your military ID so I can buy some liquor? I
Girl,
said, fool, I'm not old
What?
enough.
what? Girl, hell
Wait,
no.
wait. Let's
What?
What
She
kind of
rewind
say?
shit is
that.
that?
Wait,
She
let's
gonna
go
accuse you of
back.
sitting there asked to use your ID?
Yeah,
Wait.
she asked me to use my military ID because I had a military ID because my stepdad was in the military. So hell yeah, I had one. And at the time, the military base that was close, our house was in the process of closing back in 2000. So Connie wanted some liquor and she knew that I had a military ID. I said, Connie, I said, first of all, you don't look like me. I said, that's for one. I said, has my date of birth on there. I said, I'm in high school and I can't buy liquor, bitch.
Right.
That
Damn,
goddamn Connie said, "Baby, I need this good liquor. Stop playing with me."
for real,
Connie said,
man.
"I
For
need
me,
That
that."
hey,
is
Me and
crazy.
Connie, we used to be into it every day. And then one day I came to work. I said, "Where the fuck Connie at?" I said, "Cause her ass supposed to be here." They was like, "Oh, she in the county." They said, and on her way to Tutwiler because she violated her probation.
Wow, oh my god.
I said, "Damn, Connie, going back to the Tutwiler." Oh, Connie,
Mhm.
she'd rather be back in Tutwiler anyway. Hell. Hell,
What
she
that
didn't want to work. Connie didn't want to damn
Is
work.
that the name of the
Hell.
jail, Tutwiler?
Yeah, it's called Julia Tutwiler Prison for Women.
I'm in Toledo,
Oh,
in Alabama. Well that's in
Hmm.
everybody
Um,
got that one female jail in the city. I remember the female prison
it's
in
one in
Miami.
the whole state.
We have one in Miami. It's right across the
Oh,
street
it's only
from Booker
one?
T.
I thought it was
Washington High
another one.
School.
Uh-uh.
Hmm
Tutwiler is only a women's prison in Alabama.
Oh my god. I thought it was
Hmm. But they got a hundred of them for the men's.
yeah, I was
Well,
just about to say 'cause I know it's plenty of them for me.
they got
Man, look,
multiple women's prisons in Florida, but the only women's jail in Miami is the one over by Booker T. But they do have a women's dormitory, I think, at Metro West. Now the where they keep you like if you ever got arrested in Miami like during spring break or something, they gonna take you to TGK. TGK is when you get booked, you get bonded out, all of that. You go see the judge. So they got men and women there. But if you gonna be there for a minute and you got ovaries and fallopian tubes, they gonna take you over there by Booker T.
Mm.
oh, not by Booker T.
Booker T. Washington High School. hmm
Child,
Good Lord.
yes, Booker T.
Um, Anybody going to church on Sunday? I feel like people don't go to Easter no more.
Yes, I'm going to church.
Okay. Y'all go to church
Uh,
for me, please.
no, I'm a heathen. I'm a
Yeah,
heathen.
Yeah,
I'll be
I'm
a
gonna be a
bedside
whole heathen.
Baptist.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'll be,
Um,
Bishop Pillow is gonna give me a good Easter morning sermon. I'm telling you.
I gotta
Bishop
go to work.
Pillow,
I hate it.
First
I can
Lady
quit.
Blanket, First Lady Blanket, and Mother Television. They're gonna make
Mhm.
sure that I'm treated right.
I'll tell you, let me do this update real quick so I can go make my lunch.
I'm sorry. Oh, we have been holding Terrence up. Terrence is gonna give us our update. Go ahead,
All right.
Terrence.
So this is where I actually get into my bag because I'm an aviation marine and I love airplanes. So for starters, the F-15 Strike Eagle that was involved in the incident, while a lot of news sources are saying that it was not shot down, it was in fact shot down. The video confirms it. It is another infrared video where the infrared is passively tracking it. They have no idea they're being tracked. They don't know they're being tracked until a missile is inbound. And by that time, you're fighting for your life trying to defend against that missile. Because it is optically guided by an infrared sight, the chaff dispensers will not work. Your flare dispensers will not work because you are locked up by somebody with a system on their shoulder pointing it at you. And that missile is just going to keep riding that wave all the way to you. You're not defeating it. That aircraft was about anywhere between 75 and $85 million, depending on configuration. Now, here's where shit's gonna get scary for a lot of people real fast. One pilot has been recovered. The other pilot right now is still in the wind, and that's as of about an hour ago. Now, what they have launched already to try to find out where this other pilot is Air Force Combat Search and Rescue and probably the 160th SOAR, the Army Special Operation Aviation Regiment, with helicopters that are specifically designed for this type of mission. They can fly in with an MC 130 Combat Talon 2, which is a special operations support plane. That plane can fire Hellfire missiles from the wings and refuel aircraft mid-flight while also having people parachute out the back. The aircraft is great for special operations. Now, what is going to be happening? All assets the military has in the region that are specifically tailored to combat search and rescue are on high alert. Hopefully, they get a transponder signal or something from this guy or young lady who might have been flying this jet because they are literally in danger right now. Iran already has put out a bounty on this person.
Yep.
$60,000 US. Over there, that's a lot of money, right? So they are actively looking for this pilot. The US military will not, I can guarantee you, regardless of who's in office, regardless of who the SecDef is, the United States military will literally exhaust every asset they have to go find that pilot.
My question is this: if they're sending all of these other aircraft to go find this pilot, don't they also doesn't it stand a reason that they could be shot or shot
Yes, it
down as
does.
well?
Yes, it does. It absolutely does stand to reason that. But these aircraft, one, I'm not even gonna lie, they're flying under 10,000 feet because you have to be able, you want to try to be able to see the person if possible and see any signal that they're going to be flashing up at you. You got a signaling mirror. You got that big orange panel that you see on some of the vehicles from time to time. You've got all these devices where you can try to get a flying over aircraft's attention. But the problem is with that, we just saw two military aircraft be targeted with infrared fired missiles, shoulder fired missiles, infrared tracked and guided shoulder fired missiles. Sorry. But we've just seen that, right? Helicopters have an even tougher time evading these things. So while, yeah, it's gonna be even more dangerous because they know you're flying low and slow trying to find your person. That doesn't stop them. It doesn't stop them. You can't find a single pilot on that flight line or in that ready room or a single pararescue jumpman or PJ for the Air Force or spec ops guy who has found out that this pilot is down behind lines and is not willing to go and give their life to attempt to get that person to bring him home.
The other thing that the other question that I have is if you have these flares or whatever signals that you're doing to try to let the helicopter whatever up there know, you're also letting the people on the ground know
And this is
that
also
where
true.
you are.
This is also true. This is why we send our pilots, our special operators, and people who might find themselves captured to a specialized school called SEER School. SEER stands for Search, Evasion, Resistance, and Escape. It basically teaches you how to play hide and go seek at a college level, and it also teaches you how to better resist interrogation, and it teaches you how to keep your mind intact in order to spot an escape route if possible, because that is your number one thing as a POW: escape, escape, get out and get gone as you can. So it's, I mean, it's a 3 week school, but it's 3 straight weeks. It's not, there's no break in that class until the end.
The other thing is, and I thought who's ever in charge here, everybody who I've heard today said, why the fuck were they flying in the middle of the fucking day? That's what everybody who has
Ah,
had
you are
anything to say
asking the
about that,
correct question, sir.
they
The
have
correct
said,
question.
why the fuck are you flying during the day? And who the fuck gave the order to have y'all flying out during the day?
So here's this thing. Okay, so the U.S. operates off of two air doctrine, right? Air superiority and air dominance, right? So there's a difference between each one of those. Air superiority means we can fly, we can fly at a certain altitude, certain aircraft, and be okay and be 100% fine, and we can operate there unabated, right? Air dominance means you can fly anywhere at any level unabated to a certain extent with certain aircraft. And what we've seen is the misinterpretation of air supremacy. So somebody basically thought that we have air supremacy. We can fly these slower flying aircraft at lower levels with less of a threat of man portable missiles or shoulder fire rockets or even 50 caliber machine guns or any other type of air defense system. Once you're under mm, once you're under 15,000 to 10,000 feet on an infrared tracker, you look like the side of a barn because your aircraft is building up friction as it's flying through the air, but the air at these altitudes is super cold. It's damn near freezing. So you show up like a flashlight in a dark house. Should they have been flying with that level of unknown? Because the other part of this is that we do not know many of these shoulder fired man portable missiles that Iran has. We do not have an accurate estimate. We also don't have an accurate estimate of their actual short range and medium range ballistic missiles. We don't have an accurate count of anything that they have in their inventory.
Did you see
They
that?
showed that in the in the little Lego movie.
Right. Did you see the little video the rap video that came out today about Pete Hegseth? Oh,
No.
that thing was fire. Hold on. Oh, bruh. Listen, that
They
thing
be
right
playing.
there
They
was
playing them people face with them Lego
fire.
videos.
They
Hold
are.
on.
Whoever's
The
running
new one
Iran's
from
propaganda
today,
machine is crushing it right now.
the new one from today was fire. Hold on. Hold your line. Hold your line.
They are literally laughing in them people face.
Hold on.
And they pretty and they keep telling them, listen, we here. We're home.
It's the one if you
We're
go to the
home. Come on. Come on in.
if you go to the members only chat, right? I don't know why I can't find this now. And I can't find it on my Instagram now, but I know I put it in the members only chat. Hold on, let me get it now. I got you. Cause I put it in the members only chat. That thing, I mean, they told no lies on Keg's breath. The song is actually goes pretty hard. I ain't gonna even hold you. The song goes hard. Oh, here it is right here. Here it is right here. I found it. All right. So hold on. Hold on. I got you. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Y'all got to see this before we get out because you're gonna be like, wait a fucking minute. This thing is fire. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Hey,
Pete Hexon,
hey.
this one's specially for you. You punk ass rapist, bitch. Straight from Iran. Your tattoo covered clown with that cafe ink on your arm. Think you a crusader? Nah, just a drunk infidel in a fake uniform. Chain to kill all Muslims. Wasted in a hotel lobby. Sexual assault settlement in Monterey. Blocked the door, took a phone, paid her off quiet, cause Me Too was on. Now you secretary? What a joke, bro. Cheated on wives, multiple affairs, kids
My bad.
in the mix, family man, hell no. Handsy with women at Fox, drunk on the job. Your own team say, yo, this dude toxic. Couldn't even guard Biden's inauguration. Your own military said next. Book called American Crusade, dreaming holy war, but reality check. You just a failed vet, turned TV clown, slipping on your own mess. Trump picked you cause you kissed the ring, but wait, funny part ain't coming. The dude you sucking up to for that secretary gig, Trump himself was Bill Clinton's top cocksucker, giving blue jobs back in the day. Real talk, you out here blowing for access, but he the original original BJ queen. You thought our missiles max 2,000 kilometers? Cute, rookie mistake. We
Wow.
hitting the bow, worshiping Epstein Island crew, the ones who hurt the kids. Revenge for
Let's
every
switch up.
American soul you and Trump's dirty crew oppressed and did. We taking payback for the girls you broke, the wives you broke, the Muslims you hate. Every victim screaming in the dark. Iran got you on the play. You threw everything at us, all your cards, all your might. We still operating on 10% power, laughing while you fight. We see everything, know every secret, every dirty Epstein link you hide. Where you least expected, in the shadows we ride, and no place to slide. This ain't full force, just a warm up. Persian flow with the rap. Pete, you done roasted raw. Iran sending this heat. Feel the math. Drop the mic, infidel clown. We
Iran just dropped a new propaganda.
I'm here for it. Listen, that shit goes hard as hell.
I'm about to go find out on Apple Music right now,
I
download it,
just
and bump it
dropped
going to work
the link
every
to
day
it
for the next 30
in
days.
the chat. I put the link to it in the chat. That shit goes hard as hell. I said, bitch.
It
I,
is so crazy listening to Trumpers say the world respects us. They laugh at us. They're making Lego videos. That's how serious they take. They make Lego videos. Who respects? You had who wasn't in France? Some dignitary said the United States have been taken over by alcoholics in a circus. Don't
Mhm.
nobody fucking respects us.
Listen, Terrence, that video, little baby, Terrence, that video and that song, the song goes hard.
It does, man. Like no joke. Like it's got better bars than some of the rap that I've heard lately. Like
I'm
whoever this
telling
young
you.
man is, let's sign him immediately.
Listen, they got the Lego videos going hard in the paint. I ain't
Hey,
even
I
bet.
wonder if they're using AI to make this shit.
Pete Hex said they just laid you out. I'm just sorry. They just
This
laid you
is
the fuck out.
crazy. Imagine being bodied on a rap verse by somebody is who's probably like 18 years old and has
Hmm.
just splayed your whole life out in front of you
With
for your
Lego.
kids to see with Legos because you know your kids are gonna watch this.
Hmm.
I'm telling you, Keg, I know everybody's looking at other people for the next one to get the you're fired from the apprentice line, but I think Keg's breath is the
You
one
think Express might
shorter.
be next? You know, he might.
No, 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 I don't see it for this one simple reason. I don't know if you will ever find another Secretary of Defense to suck the, to fillet the felon as much as he does. I don't think you'll find another Sec Def that'll do it.
I think he gets to a point where he gets desperate and he has to listen to somebody with sense. I think that's why Condi was called.
I mean, but hell, Condi conned us into the weapons of mass destruction under George W. Bush. That bitch wasn't shit back then.
True.
So,
But she got a little bit more sense than this one.
well, I mean,
At least she wasn't drunk.
well, then there's that.
I'm gonna go ahead and point out that we have lowered the bar to at least they weren't drunk.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is where we have been reduced to as a
The
country.
bar
At
is
least they're
at
not
least
drunk.
they were not drunk. Wow. Here we are. Here the fuck we are. But yeah, I'm glad we were able to top this video off with that because that video goes hard. I ain't gonna even hold you. But I put the link in the chat and I put it's in the members only chat as well under international news in the members only chat. But I also put it in the chat as well. So yeah. Anyway, thank y'all so much for coming up and frolicking with me today. We got to get over to really be, and I'm finna go get ready for Silly Saturday. I got a lot of production to do, don't I?
I gotta finish up my meat to go on the grill tomorrow.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Terrence. Thank you, little baby. Thank you. Who else came up? Chef, Angela, Harold, Demetria, and everybody else who I forgot that came up. Thank y'all for coming up and partying with me today. We'll be live for Silly Saturday tomorrow, noon Eastern, 9 Pacific, like we always are. And I'm sure I'll have a couple panels I have to do. I know I have to do fucking Chasing Atlanta panel, which is about to piss me off. I'm so sick of them awards. And I
I
got
haven't watched that show in so long, and I'll be like, I'm
you
gonna get back into it, but I
ain't
forget about it.
don't even make yourself mad. Don't even make yourself mad. Chef Don Don. I didn't say Chef Don Don. My bad. I'm sorry, Chef Don Don. But we gonna do all of the things. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all. As I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They are much obliged. They're much appreciated. I'm about to get out of here. I will catch y'all tomorrow. That's all I got for y'all. Until next time, thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. I love y'all. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Boing.
Later.